we are continuing with the reflection. Here he is saying that on a graph, plot A 4, 6 and B 2, 3. Find the image of A when reflected in the line y equal to 0. So what is the line y equal to 0? It's always x-axis. Name it as A dash. Find the coordinates of B dash, the image of B when reflected in the line AA dash. So we need to have this line AA dash and reflect the point B in the line AA dash so as to get this point B dash, image of this point B. Then he's saying that give a geometrical name for the figure AB dash A dash B and calculate the area of the figure. Now we don't know what kind of a figure it will turn out to be. So we will first plot it. Now if we reflect the point A in the line y equal to 0, which is x-axis, so reflection of A along x-axis will give us A dash, which will be 4 and minus 6. So we have written it here. Now we will plot these points. We have to plot A, 4 and 6. Okay. 4 and 6. So this will be my point A, which is 4 and 6. And then I have to plot AA dash also. Okay. A dash is 4 and minus 6. So 4 and minus 6, it will be here. So this is my A dash, 4 and minus 6. Now he is saying that find the coordinates of B dash, the image of B when reflected in the line AA dash. So what will we do? We will join these 2 points. So by joining these 2 points, we will obtain a line AA dash. Now what is my point B? B is 2 and 3. So 2 and 3. Here is my point B. And I have to reflect this point B in this line. That means the mirror line this time becomes AA dash. It means the image of B will be formed behind this at the same distance, equal distance. So what is the distance here? 1 and 2. Here 1 and 2. So this will be my B dash. Right? So let me write the coordinates of B dash. It is 6 and 3. So coordinates of B dash are 6 and 3. Right? So he has asked us to find the coordinates of B dash, the image of B when reflected in the line AA dash. So we can write reflection of point B along AA dash. What was my point B? 2 and 3 will be B dash, and what will be the coordinates of B dash? 6 and 3. Fine. Now he wants us to give the geometrical name for the figure A, B dash, A dash and B. That means we need to join this. We will join this now. Okay, let's join it. This and then this. Here this also, and then this part, right? Okay. Now what kind of figure is this? It is a kite. So we have found the geometrical name of this figure. So you can write that the figure is a kite. The figure is a kite. Now he wants us to calculate the area of this figure. How do we calculate the area of this figure? We don't have any particular formula for that. One thing that we can do is, we can, if we join this BB dash, right? We can now convert it into 2 triangles. What are those 2 triangles now? We have triangle A, B dash and B, and we also have triangle A dash, B and B dash. Triangle A dash, B and B dash. If we find the areas of these 2 triangles and then add them up, we will get the area of this entire figure, that is area of this kite, right? So let's find the areas of these 2 triangles. First we will take A, B dash, B. So area of this will be half into Base. What is the base? BB dash. Let's count 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 into height. This will be height, right? Let this be L. So 1, 2 and 3. So 3. Similarly, we'll move here and A dash B, B dash B. In this, what is the base? Half. Base will be same. So that will be 4 into height. What is the height? LA dash is the height. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 is the height. So here 2 2s are. Here 2 2s are. So we will get 2 into 3 plus 2 into 9. So 6 plus 18, which is equal to 24 square units. That's how we can find the area of the kite.